And today we're gonna make a peanut malt flip. So, what is a flip? A flip is any drink that has a whole egg in it, or at least an egg yolk. Now, I realize that sounds like Rocky Balboa level weird, and I'm not here to say it isn't, but it is noteworthy that we've been making drinks with whole eggs for a long time. Like if you were to go into a tavern in colonial America in like 1680 and you order a flip, you would get a mug of like strong rum and beer and sugar, and they'd crack a few eggs in there. And then they used to take a big iron that lives in the fire, in the coals, called a loggerhead. It'd be red hot, and they just plunge it in the drink, and it would sputter and everything, and then they would serve it to you hot. That was a flip. Nowadays, we don't really do that much anymore, but there are a lot of flips. I mean, eggnog is a flip. There's a drink called the New York flip with bourbon and port. Somebody once asked me behind the bar to make them a Manhattan flip, which was not awesome, but the peanut malt flip is awesome. This is not a new classic. Most people have no idea what this drink is, which makes it my great pleasure to make it for people because I get to show them that it exists and give it to them in the same moment. And I get to show you how to make one right now. We're going to start with our egg. You're going to take one egg, crack it in the tin. Now, I like to keep ingredients in one tin and egg in the other, just in case I accidentally get some shell in there and I don't have to try and fish it out with my finger. Next, some simple syrup. The simplest of all the syrups, 3/4 of 1 ounce. Simple syrup is equal parts sugar and water. You could make one in less than the time it takes you to watch this video. Next, we're doing 1 ounce of heavy cream. Now, you can use half and half if you want, it's fine. I wouldn't go leaner than half and half, but either works. And next, this is where it gets weird and awesome at the same time. We are doing about a tablespoon peanut butter. Now we're gonna strain this, so you can buy chunky if you want to, but creamy, chunky, doesn't matter. What you want is 100% peanut butter. You don't want like Jiffy. You want just peanuts and salt, just one of those. And last, for our alcohol, we are doing scotch. Scotch and peanuts, as it turns out, work really well together. You can use a blended scotch if you want to, or you can get a little nicer. I'm using Macallan 12 here for the sherry influence. They age this in sherry barrels, and it gives this kind of dried fruit richness, which is very, very good with the peanut butter. I won't say it's the jelly, but it's close. When you deal with eggs, you want to dry shake. So that means shake without ice. So you add the ingredients together, seal the tin. You gotta hold it tight because there's no ice to create a vacuum. And we shake it for about 5 seconds just to emulsify the ingredients. It's enough. Now, we add some ice and we shake it up. Give it a good long shake. Now, this was served to me, I believe, if memory serves, in a wine glass. And strain. You like to garnish with a little fresh nutmeg if you have it. This is a microplane. If you have a bulb of nutmeg like so, give a little fresh over the top. If you've got already pre-powdered nutmeg, that's like, okay. Alton Brown goes on tirades against pre-done nutmeg. It's fine, but if you have it fresh, it's better. Just give it a little sprinkle over the top, like so. If you can get over the idea that this has a whole egg in it, you will be handsomely rewarded. They should serve these in department stores in December. That would make people want to go back to malls. I mean, you're Christmas shopping, and you're hungry, and you're tired, and your nerves are frayed. And this is not just a drink. I mean, it is a drink, and that's important, but it's got like 11 grams of protein. It's essentially a snack. This is 2/3 of the way to being a peanut butter cookie. It's peanut butter that gets you drunk. If you're not sold on that, I honestly don't know what else to say.